I feel like we're winning a lot of die rolls here. Certainly not complaining, and not complaining about a hand that has a bunch of 2-mana cards. So currently 3-0 with a little Jeskai black deck. Deck's great on medium. And I can't type. Medium minus a typing. That's like a C minus. Not really though. I guess it's like an F because medium is kind of like half, right? And half is just always a passing grade, or always a failing grade rather. So medium minus has got to just be horrible. That's like an F minus minus. Maybe we'll get to play Magic here pretty soon. That'd be great. Magic's great. Want to see if my Jace lives. It's always a fun little game to play. Oh. And Jace with Madness. Good God. Can't imagine playing anything else. This Pro Tour should be interesting. It's kind of what is on my mind right now. I should probably be thinking about this standard format since I actually have a tournament in this format that matters a great deal, but new cards are coming out and whatnot, and it's pretty exciting. I just can't help myself. Blue Delta, no idea what that means. Could be anything. Literally anything. Prairie Stream. What is happening? What? A lot of dragons. A lot of Dagrons. So what do we want? Swamp. We have blue mana. So we'll probably get the Swamp off the Delta. Maybe we want second white off the Delta. No, we can't get second white because we already have our Prairie Stream. God! No options. Alright, all my stuff is dead. Jace! I can't kill that! That's so bad for me. Well, at least I can play another Jace. If they have a fetch land, they just get to kill my Jace, though. It's kind of a gigantic beating. Wild Slash. Get out of here. No fetch land, please. Please have to loot into your 4th land. And then let me stroke your Thunderbreak Regent. Yes, no flip Jace. I don't know, like Wild Slash kind of makes sense because you have like the chip damage from Draconic Roar and Thunderbreak Regent, but at the same time there's like Sylvan Advocates and stuff that you kind of have to kill, so still feels weird to play that instead of Fiery Impulse. I get it, I do. Worried about those X3s. Silumgar is scoring. Man, opponent's going hard. Alright, Draconic Roar, still no dragon. And a Fumarole. Well, I'm gonna get a black-red land. I wish I could keep them with Dig, Stroke, and red mana, but I can't do that, unfortunately. So if I'm going to get black-red, maybe I should do it now, because I definitely want to have Stroke open for next turn, which I guess is kind of weird, because it's pretty clear they don't have a dragon, because I would have been, you know, getting shot a bunch with these roars, and they probably would have pitched to Scorn. Ugh. Life is hard. So, okay, I keep them in Stroke or no? And also, do I want... Yeah, I want second red for Chandra. I was thinking maybe I want the third blue. Oh, this is pretty bad, too, because if I want to play Mantis Rider... I have to tap both my blue sources, which is pretty bad. Then I can't keep open strokes. Yeah, I think I just want to get this. So, second Prairie Stream would have been kind of relevant. But my man has been smooth, so can't really complain. Only tough parts are casting Kalita Chandra and having multiple white mana, multiple red mana. Kind of tough. So, flip your Jace, shock my Soulfire, let me Mantis Rider down your Jace, and everything will be great. Everything will be great. Or perhaps everything will be awesome. Depending on how much you like the Lego Movie. Don't cast Dig. Yeah, you want to keep your Wild Slash to kill my Soulfire, don't you? Actually fine with them casting Dig. I get to play Rider, kill their Jace, and then stroke their dragon, and then cast my own Dig. So that should be a pretty good exchange for me, but... So picked up another mountain off the Dig. I wonder what that means. Curiouser and curiouser. Alright, well... Don't have second red, or second white, I mean, so can't also Crackling Doom. But I did pick up another red source, which is nice. Does it mean they have like a Chandra or something? That they would want to get their 5th land? I mean, it could just be like a bunch of 3 and 2 mana cards, who knows? Yuck. Reflector. What if we drew a Chandra this turn? That would be great. Ah! We drew a Chandra! Oh, that means it's going to die to Fumarole, though. Oh, we have to do it. Get out. Silly creatures, get out. These creature lanes are really good at just killing my Chandras every time. Wish there was like a Spreading Seas or something. Oh well. It's basically like the same exchange I was talking about. I think I want to ride. Keep up with the strokes. Possible my opponent still has a Scorn, and if they found a dragon, that's going to be bad. But maybe they'll put their dragon on the stack. And then I can stroke it, and they won't be able to Scorn me. Or maybe they'll just have Infinity Jaces. Doom! Doom! Yeah, if you scorn it, it's gonna resolve. I got nothing. Alright. Alright, I like my spot. I like my spot. Kids, just say no to Dig Through Time. Also, don't keep Dig Through Time in your graveyard when you're casting Dig Through Time, because you already have a Dig Through Time. I guess that's kind of telling. If they had like Ojutai's command or whatever, they would leave a Jace, probably. It's not like they had a removal spell they could have left, but Anticipate? I saw that in some deck lists, and I was like, I'm not feeling it. It does fine to like your dragon for your counterspell and stuff, so I don't know. Sort of a thing. We'll just take this because we're going to play a Dig. I guess now I could just play another Mantis Rider, but I want to Dig. I guess I don't really have a lot of answers to Mantis Rider, period. No, Fire Impulse. I have a lot of impulses, so that should be good. And Chandra. Alright, so we got a Fiery Impulse. And then do we want a Crackling Doom or a Painful Truths? Probably just a Crackle, because our opponent's kind of on the back foot here. If we Impulse, we can't also cast Mantis Rider because of stupid Swamp. But I guess maybe I should have taken a land instead of the Crackle and just gone Kalitas into Impulse, but I want to keep open Disdainful Stroke, but there's really no need to. So yeah, I should have Kalitas and a zombie right now. That would have been much better. Could have potentially lost it all to Chandra though, so there's that. Icefall Regent, nice. That's badass. Nice Scorn, bruh. Yeah, I know you have a Scorn in your hand. Alright, so we want Roast against the Dragon strategy. Does that make sense? No, not really. That's weird. Alright, do we want Dispel or Stroke or Negate or Duress or what? What, really? I don't know. Guess we kind of sideboard how we did in the round before. Our opponent's deck looks pretty similar. We ended up going lower on Strokes for more discard. So how do I feel about that? We're on the draw, so we're kind of starting from behind. Probably just want to keep in that Roast. And then how else did we sideboard? Do we just not have Transgress? Because that seems kind of weird. I guess I could just not have Soulfires, but the life gain seems kind of relevant. Especially when you have 4 Painful Truths, you kind of need the life gain. I don't know. They have like Scorns. Maybe I want to Dispel. Duress kind of does that job, though. I feel like Grandmaster is just not great. Maybe it is great, though. Make Grandmaster great again. It's grand in the name. Oh, this is wonky. I'm just really worried about dying to Jace. Yeah, see that one. So 2 Roast might be excessive. I assume they have a different 2-drop. They also have Reflector Mage that I could potentially Roast. Obviously, I don't really, it's not a great use of the card, but 2/3 is going to beat me up, so hell yeah. Everything I ever wanted in a hand of Magic cards. I can't curve Impulse Jace Truths yet, unless I draw another land. But may need to Fiery Impulse on my turn 1. If I draw another fetch land or whatever, I can probably just lead with Impulse. Like the mana for Impulse, and then fetch an island or something, and then fetch a swamp. It requires drawing another fetch land. And then if they don't do anything, I can just play Jace. I'm expecting them to have a 2-drop, but might not happen. Oh, it's happening. It's on. Flooded Strand. Oh, we drew the islands. If we fetched, we could have curved into Jace. Assuming everything played out like that. But I would have shuffled my deck, so would have likely been different. Was this a Mantis? Oh man, we're just dead. We're getting beat up. So do we play Jace or do we play Painful Truths, try and draw an answer to this Mantis? Gonna play the Jace. Don't know if it's right or not. The Draconic Roar with Kicker, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. We're so low. Alright, Impulse is nice. You're probably going to scorn me, though. Should definitely just let that resolve. Oh, hopefully they have Scorn. They're just being silly. Cracking Upkeep makes sense because Strand can't get red mana, and my opponent probably wants to draw red mana for their Thunderbreak Regent to play it on curve, but it's also possible they just don't have a Scorn. See, Impulse just being so relevant. Killing those 3 toughness creatures. Anticipate away. Go nuts. Well, we can definitely roast that Jace, and then should we cast Dig or Painful Truths? Probably Dig, because I should not be a crazy person. So what are we fetching? Blue-black, I guess? The Strand is almost out of things. We have a blue-black land to get. So if we mire into blue-black, then we can Strand for Plains or a blue-black land. So probably want to keep the Strand to get Plains, I guess. I guess Delta is just worse than Mire, because Mire can get basic Mountain. Yeah. Probably roast or dig first. So then it looks like I had to find the cut off the dig, or find the roast off the dig. I say cut because I'm obviously taking the cut. And then I could also take Transgress or a Mantis Rider. So I guess we have to figure out my opponent's hand. If it's Scorn and Thunderbreak Regent, then if my opponent draws a red source, my Transgress is going to miss. I kind of thought they had Scorn already. But they could just be, like, bluffing masterfully. I don't know. We'll go for the Gusto. We'll hope that they don't draw red mana, and then we'll get to Transgress them. Alright. Okay. Yep, that's... It's not the worst thing ever, I guess. Costs 2 more to cast. I can pay 2 more, so that's great. But I definitely have to Transgress this Thunderbreak, since I have my shot to. And then Smoldering Marsh, cut this thing. Now they have no hand, no board versus my Mantis Rider, but I'm low on life, and I have a Painful Truce that I may or may not be able to cast this game. We'll see. But it's looking good-ish, you know? It's not looking bad. They just scooped? I mean, the game was definitely winnable. Drawing another Painful Truce, then a land. I don't know. I guess if I was forced to cast the Painful Truce, I would find a Crackling Doom, but then it's just like, they have a Draconic Roar and can assemble that, you know, they're going to kill me. They're still at 17 life. I mean, I don't know. Bunch of quitters.